Life update. Tagged out in Ohio, headed to Missouri. Got about a 12-hour drive. Gonna see how far we can get. Headed toward Indianapolis now, then I cut across. I did not want to go through Chicago at all. So we'll see what happens. But this morning was a fun sit. Seen a bunch of deer. Tagged me one, so here we go. Well, I'm back. I'm about 130 miles from my last destination. So it's gonna be 76 today. It's not gonna be very cool. Probably won't hunt this afternoon. Probably just glass a field or something, just to kind of see what's out there, if anything. Probably wondering why I'm in the same clothes. I slept in my truck. Well, I guess back in Macon. So I went from Ohio, northwest Ohio, to Macon last night. So drove from like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 10:30 last night. So got 2 hours left, and we'll be there. We'll see what happens. I've already seen 2 shooters from the road. Bigger than anything I've shot this year, so I can't complain. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's just hope the deer are where I'm going. It's starting to look deery. Alright, update. I had a coyote come in behind me. Is that a buck? Oh, that's them 3 does. 3 does on the edge of the cornfield. So anyways, I had a coyote coming behind me. I'm sitting here and I kind of look behind me again. I see a doe. I think she was trying to go in this finger behind me, but she caught my wind or something. I'm like, she didn't blow or nothing. She just kind of come back into the thicket, but I never did catch her looking at me or anything. And
As she's easing up through this thicket beside me, there is an absolute giant with her. I just seen he's got a big frame, a lot of tines. So, I don't know. If I would have stayed 50 yards down the hill like I originally wanted to, we'd probably had him killed, but it didn't happen. So, I bumped up here where I could see what was feeding. You know, maybe a buck would come bump doze around on the cornfield or whatever, you know. I come up here for an observation sip, but also in the game. It darn near happened. We still got a while before dark, too. It's 3:18. We got a while. We'll see what happens. It's heating up. It's the morning of the 7th. I think it's the 7th. It's the 8th. It's a lovely 50 degrees. And I just sat down probably 5 minutes ago. I got in a tree. I took my time getting in here. I didn't know exactly where I wanted to be. And I've seen deer the whole time. They didn't know I was present, so that's good. I really don't expect to see a lot of movement this morning. It's hot already. It's more of let's put time in the stand than anything, so it's gonna be dropping. The temperature's gonna be dropping all day. It's gonna be 38 this afternoon. I think tomorrow's a high 50. So we'll see what happens. It's the morning, November the 9th. It's like 34 degrees. It was 67 yesterday. I've seen a few deer coming in to the farm. As far as I know, I didn't bump anything getting in. It's a west wind today. It's going to change like southwest this afternoon. I moved up here where these two thickets have an opening in between them. And I can shoot pretty far down through there. So, we're gonna see what happens. I encountered a shooter to my south, and I encountered a shooter to my north. Back-to-back days. 2 different deer. Got cut corn to my west. To my east, I've got cut beans. Across the road's cut corn. There's deer coming back from the cut corn across the road when I pulled in this morning. I'm not gonna talk much, but we're in here. Probably hunt again in the morning if I don't kill anything today. I'm hitting the road. I'm gonna go hunt in Tennessee. We just scratch this tag. Enjoy the memory. May come back in shed season or something and walk all these places. I'd like to know where their mama is. It's 2 sets of yearlings I've seen without a big doe. Without their mama. Maybe something will bust loose here in an hour or so. I actually had a big deer about 45 minutes ago. This wind is supposed to have been a west wind. And it was hitting me south, blowing right over in this other clump. Probably 30 minutes. Earlier in the morning, I caught a glimpse on down the ridge here of a body, but I don't know what it was. Well, about 20 minutes later, I heard a stick break over there. A buck. Nice buck. He was fixing to come right over here to me. The wind was going right pretty much in his nose. He had a doe. I grunted he was going to come to me. See what happens. We're going to sit here all day. As of now, where I'm at the top of these 2 thickets, this drain that I'm sitting on, it runs down and connects to a big finger of woods. No telling what could come up through here today. Just going to sit here. Well, that was a wild event. I just happened to hear something behind me. And I looked right behind them. It said 39.8, so 40 yards. Well, I hear something trotting. So I missed him the first time and I knocked another arrow. And I was going to stop him right here on this drain at 35. He never would stop. I need to be over near that way. Almost 1 o'clock. 10 till, so I'm gonna pack up, get my arrow. Well, update. Headed back to Tennessee. Didn't see anything this morning. Tomorrow starts the gun season.